basic electronics. Okay, syllabus reference, GTU. And in that, as per the syllabus, chapter number 5 we are going to start, that is field effect transistor. Field effect transistor and its biasing. Field effect transistor and its biasing we are going to check. So in that, first of all, we will see some basics. We have covered BJT, bipolar junction transistor. In BJT, as we know that IC is equal to beta IB, where IB is your base current, IC is your collector current. IB is your input current, IC is your output current. So output current is amplified beta times. Okay, okay. So output current is controlled by input current. Output current is controlled by input current, and hence BJT is known as a current controlled device. BJT is a current control device. Okay, so BJT is bipolar junction transistor. We know this. Okay, another type of transistor, another type of transistor that is known as field effect transistor. Field effect transistor. Okay, now this field effect transistor will be voltage controlled device. So sooner we will see, after some introduction, sooner we will see the difference between these two, BJT and FET. So field effect transistor is another kind of transistor, okay, that is voltage control device. Okay, so this FET, that is field effect transistor, is basically divided into two major classification, and that is JFET and MOSFET. JFET is junction field effect transistor and MOSFET is metal oxide semiconductor. Metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Okay, JFET is again classified into two types, and that is N channel JFET and P channel JFET. N channel JFET and P channel JFET. MOSFET is divided again classified into two types, that is depletion type and enhancement type. Enhancement type. Now this depletion type is again classified into two types, that is N channel and P channel, and similarly this enhancement is also classified into two types, and that is N channel and P channel. Clear? So that is the major classification of field effect transistor. Clear? Now we will see, first we will check out JFET. So JFET is a junction field effect transistor. Okay, junction field effect transistor is JFET. Okay, so basically it is again just like BJT, three terminal device. It is a three terminal device, and three terminals are drain, source and gate. Three terminals are drain, source and gate. So it is a three terminal device. Okay, depending on their structure, JFET may be classified JFET may be classified in two categories depending on structure. It is classified into two categories, and that is N channel JFET and P channel JFET. Okay, now what is the structure? So that we will see. So basically the structure will look alike like this. So the basically structure will be like this. Okay, here where it first of all, this is of N channel JFET. This is N channel JFET. N channel JFET. Okay, so it consists of N type semiconductor bar. It consists of N type semiconductor bar with two P type heavily doped region diffused on opposite sides of a semiconductor bar. Means N type semiconductor bar is diffused with P type semiconductor heavily diffused on opposite sides of the bar. Okay, the P type regions form two PN junction. Okay, two PN junction is formed. The space between the junction is known as a channel. This is a junction. So space between the channel is known as a junction. Both p-type regions, both p-type regions are connected internally. Both p-type regions are connected internally. Okay, and a single wire is taken out in form of a terminal known as a gate. Known as a gate. Okay, so this terminal is known as a gate. Two p-type Two p-type heavily doped regions are connected internally and taken out in the form of terminal known as a gate. The electric connection, that is ohmic contact, are made to both end of N-type semiconductor and taken out in form of terminal known as drain and source. Drain and source. In BJT, we have collector, base and emitter. Here we have a drain, source and gate. Clear? Okay. So drain is a terminal through which electron leaves the semiconductor bar. Source is the terminal through which electron enter into the semiconductor bar. Clear? So that is the thing, the drain and source operating. Okay, whenever a voltage is applied across a drain and source, current flows through the n channel, and the current consists of any one type of carrier. This current is flowing through the channel and it is flowing through a single type of carrier. See, carrier may be electron or hole. Okay, so here in JFET, the current consists only one type of carrier. Okay, therefore it is known as a unipolar device. Unipolar device. This is a unipolar device. While BJT is name itself suggests bipolar junction transistor. Here it is a unipolar junction, unipolar. Hence it is known as a unipolar device. Okay, clear? Now the current is consisting only of one type of carrier, and that will be here, since it is n channel. Here a majority carrier is electron in n type. Hence here for n channel JFET our carrier will be electron, which concludes current. Clear for n type? So this is n channel JFET. This is n channel JFET. Now for p channel JFET. For p channel JFET, for p channel JFET, definitely this will be p type material. Okay, diffusion will be of n type, and hence the majority carrier in p type will be hole. So current will be due to the majority carrier, that is hole. Clear? So its conduction is similar, its construction is similar to that of n channel JFET, except that it consists of p channel and n type junction. N type junction. So the current carrier in p type JFET are the holes. Okay, and it will flow through the p channel from source to drain, from source to drain. Clear? So two important points we have noted here, that JFET is a unipolar device and JFET is a voltage controlled device. Clear? Okay. Now let's have some schematic symbols for JFET that can use repeatedly, that can be used repeatedly. So symbols of JFET. Just like for BJT, we have symbol like this. Okay. So similarly for JFET, the symbol will be simple. This will be our drain, this will be source, and this will be gate. Okay. So this is for n channel JFET. This is for n channel JFET. And this is for p channel JFET. Okay. So these are the symbols used for n channel JFET and p channel JFET. Okay. Where source. So source is a terminal through which majority carriers enter through the channel, and the current will be designated as IS. Okay. Source current is designated as IS. So source is a terminal through which the majority carriers enter the channel. Clear? Majority carriers enter the channel. Okay, drain. Drain. So drain terminal through which majority carriers leave the channel. Okay, and that current is ID. That current is ID. Okay, between drain to source we applied the voltage, and that voltage is known as VDS. Drain to source voltage is designated as VDS. Gate. Gate. So two internally connected heavily doped impurity regions formed by alloying. See, we have seen that these two are internally connected, that form gate. Okay, so two internally connected heavily doped impurity regions. Okay, for n type this was p. Okay, so two internally connected heavily doped regions formed by alloying, diffusion, or by any other method available to create PN junction. A voltage VGS is applied between the gate and source. Between gate and source, a voltage VGS is applied between gate and source in the direction to reverse bias of PN junction. To reverse bias of PN junction, we applied gate to source voltage. We applied gate to source voltage. Okay, so that current at gate is Ig. Current at gate is Ig. Okay, now what is channel? Channel, N type channel. Okay, so region between source and drain, region between source and drain, sandwich between gates, sandwich between gates is called channel, and majority carriers move from source to drain through this channel. So channel is a medium that provide to flow of electron or hole. Okay, so ultimately channel provides us the facility to create a flow of current. Clear? Okay, so that is about schematic symbols. Now we will see some polarity conventions, that how to connect. Okay, so we will see now polarity conventions. Polarity conventions. Okay, so for n channel, for example, for n channel JFET, first of all, this is a P, P, this n channel, n type. Okay, so between drain, this, as we know, this is our drain and this is our source. So between drain and source, okay, we applied biasing VDD, okay, and between gate and source, this is our VGG, this is our gate. Okay, so for n channel JFET, ID, that is drain current, and VDD are always positive for n channel. Okay, and VGG is negative. VGG is negative. For P channel, for P channel, this VDD will be reversed. For P channel, see for P channel, I draw it again here only, so that you can have a clarity and you can compare also. Let's say this is N, this is N, and since it is a P channel, write down here P, this will be drain, this will be source. Okay, these two gates are connected, so only one, see two gates are connected, so only one I have denoted designated here. In P channel, VGS is positive and this VDD will be negative. This is VDD, negative, positive. Clear? So in P channel, basically ID and VDD are negative and VGG is positive. Okay, assuming the directions of source current, drain current, and gate current are into JFET. Okay, assuming source current, drain current, and gate current are entering into JFET. Drain and source terminal are interchangeable. Okay, see this is the important thing about JFET. that drain and source are interchangeable. That is, either end can be used as a source and other end can be used as a drain. However, this statement is valid only for low frequencies. At high frequencies, source and drain are not interchangeable. But since we are using for small signal many a times, so at that time, source and drains are reversible. Means you can say any terminal as a source and any terminal as a drain. Clear? So that is the polarity conventions for GFET. Now we are going to see the comparison between BJT and GFET, because we know now BJT also and we know now GFET also. BJT and GFET. Okay. So first is the symbol, that this is a symbol. This is weight, base, emitter, collector. So this is NPN transistor, and similarly this is our PNP transistor, and similarly here just we have seen that this is N channel JFET, where this is gate, drain and source, and this is P channel JFET. So this is first difference. Second is, this is current control device. Current control device. This is voltage control device. Okay. This is BJT, that is bipolar junction transistor. It is bipolar junction transistor. Bipolar junction transistor means current is flowing due to majority and minority. Both carrier contribute to the current flow, while here it is a unipolar. JFET is a unipolar, means only majority carrier contribute to the current flow. Only majority carrier contribute to the current flow, as we just observed. Then here we have thermal runaway problem, while here thermal runaway does not take place. Thermal runaway does not take place. Okay. Then we have low input impedance in BJT. BJT has a low input impedance. Low input impedance. Okay. Input impedance is low, while in JFET input impedance is high. High input impedance. High input impedance. Okay. Noise generated by BJT. Noise generated by BJT is quite higher, while noise by JFET is lower compared to JFET. Okay. Next, basically JFET, compared to JFET, BJT is more sensitive to input signal, to input, while this is less sensitive to input signal, that is applied input signal. Clear? BJT is bigger in size compared to JFET, while this is smaller in size compared to BJT. Okay. Then AC voltage gain of amplifier is higher. See, BJT AC amplifier voltage gain is higher compared to JFET, while here JFET voltage gain compared to BJT is lower. Transconductance of BJT is higher. Transconductance, that we will see for JFET also. So it is higher for BJT, while this is smaller compared to that. Here region of operation was cutoff, saturation and active. Here we have region like ohmic, cutoff and saturation. Here pinch off will also come. So that we will see in characteristics. Okay, that we will see in characteristics. What is pinch off and all that concept we will see. Okay, then one other difference, that is to fabrication. While it comes to fabrication, means to manufacture. Okay, so it is much simple to fabricate. JFET is simple to fabricate in IC form. Okay, means it occupies less number of space on IC chip, while so this is much simple. Okay, while this is comparatively difficult to fabricate. Okay, as we know size is also it takes more. Okay, so that is the thing. One more thing, that BJT, it has a positive temperature coefficient at high current level. It has positive temperature coefficient at high current level. Okay, while this has a negative temperature coefficient. Okay, it means that collector current increases with increasing, and hence here the thermal runaway comes into the picture, while due to these thermal runaway here doesn't take place, and basically it prevents from breakdown. Okay, so this is the major difference between BJT and GFET. This is the major difference between BJT and GFET that we have encountered. Clear? So you must know these differences, okay, because it is very important. Okay, so that was for today. That was for today, and now